Hi guys, so yeah, this is just a little test video. This isn't a test video actually. Yeah, so right now I just need to work out the restaurant thing is. Where is the restaurant thing? Close restaurant, there we go. So I'm just going to collect all the cash and then I'm going to rearrange everything into a better order. Well, I'm going to rearrange the tables into a better order. So yeah. So now I've got 46 on my inventory. I'm gonna start rearranging it. So now I've got 37 on my inventory. I'm gonna go ahead and place the chairs down. actually no, to maximise the amount, I think I'm gonna store these again, and then what I'm gonna do, I'll store this one as well. I'm just gonna essentially what I'm gonna do is just redo this bit here. So now, instead of it going, it's going to go like this, so there's going to be a chair on the end here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into my inventory, and then, so essentially I've got inventory, now there's space, so I feel like this is a slightly better one as well, but also unlocked. I'm gonna sell these ovens for, well, I'm not gonna sell because I don't get any. I'm gonna buy the new faster kit, the faster ovens. So inventory, basic. Oh yeah. And then inventory. So I've spent a little bit of money, so I'm gonna basically, you know, and then I've got a few more tables. Well, no, I've only got chairs now, so yeah. For now, I'm gonna place the chairs down as if I was gonna do a table or make a table, but yeah. And I'm gonna have to have a few different types of chairs just because I don't really have. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy another chair, but that's fine. So yeah, I think now I'm gonna open my restaurant again because I've got a new thing, so hopefully, yeah. And I'm gonna collect the tips as well. So then 1, 2, this is a table for 3, which I suppose, you know, is. Right now there's only one server, so, you know. But to be honest, until I've got more like more like area, once I've got this bit unlocked, and maybe, you know, if I've got this bit unlocked or another bit, here there's left expansion, right expansion, back expansion, right expansion, left expansion, back expansion. We've got 9 expansions we can do, so yeah. To be honest, I don't see how. I feel like maybe we might unlock. This is how, and I'm not sure how they do it. To be honest, I'm not sure if they consider it the left this way or do directions this way. I'm not sure, because if it was this way, the left would be this way. If it was this way, the left would be this way. So yeah, if it is this way, then it will be this way. If it's the other way, then the left will be on here. So I don't know. So yeah, I should consider using up this bit here. So I'm gonna visit someone else's restaurant now. So yeah. No, I'm sure I like how the fact that they've hidden where they cook and stuff. I really do. So, oh no, it's here. It was blended in a bit, so I didn't really see it. So yeah, I like the fact that they've blended it in a little bit as well. Anyway, the next restaurant. So I want to give the last one 3.3 stars. Because it was pretty much the same colour. Now, there's a little bit more colour, and I like the fact that there's outside bits as well. So, and then there's the inside bit, and then there's the outside bit you can sit at as well. So, you know, if it's a hot day, it's nice to sit outside, but if it's a cold day, you might not want to sit outside. But some families, they don't really mind sitting outside. Some you know, they've also thought about entertainment, but like, realistically, some restaurants might have a whole play area, but they might not go as far as that and just have some colouring stuff. some restaurants go all out and not just the food, but the kids' entertainment as well, and the adult entertainment. You know, so they've got like massive soft plays, loads of other stuff. Like, you know, obviously they don't want them. So yeah. Tico's restaurant now. So same again. He's got outside bit and inside bits, and he's also got a performance stage, which is nice. So obviously going to need a lot more room, and obviously as you can see he's got plenty of extra space on his plot. Now he doesn't have a most amount. Obviously there's a back bit you can still get, which is here, and he's still got quite a lot of land you can buy, but I haven't got any expansions yet, and the reason being is just because right now I don't really think I have the money. I want to wait until I've got a couple thousand more so that I can actually buy some seats. So yeah. Now the thing I like about the game is the fact that, you know, there's a garden bit, because that's a feature that is not in Restaurant Tycoon 2. So I like that feature a lot, and I might visit Restaurant Tycoon 2 soon. I just want to grind this game a lot because I loved Restaurant Tycoon, you know, a while back, and you know, it's bringing back memories, just, you know. So I'm gonna add, to prevent me using up too many, I'm gonna go into tables, and I'm just gonna buy one of this, and I'm just gonna, you know, or actually no, I might be able to make it even better if I get, not that, if I get one of these ones, right? Oh, actually no, I can't, because it wouldn't, yeah. Now there is a slight thing I can do, I think, if I have a look. So inventory, one here, and then I'm just gonna, for now I think I'm gonna move these, and I'm just gonna, there, I'm gonna have a table of two for now. But then something else is the fact that I've got chairs here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, so tables, like, just hear me out, right? I'm gonna grab one of these, and then I'm gonna have like a table of 2, 3, and then I'm gonna buy one of these. Well, Well, if I move this back, I could actually get another one of these. And then I'll go into the chairs. Now, how much are these? These are 110. Are they? Or are they a different one? No, I think they're a 110 one. So yeah, I've kind of made that. It's not the best, but I'll have to do for now. There's only one thing, so obviously I'm gonna have to, I'll store these for now. And obviously, once I've got the expansion on here, I can move these tables back, so there's more room here. Because this isn't the most amount of room, especially if there are customers walking to their table. But at the same time, in real life, you mainly look at where people are, and you're not going to bump into waiters very often, or people with food for a table. So I'm going to have to cook a dish. So yeah, I like my restaurant so far. I think it's coming along pretty well, to be honest. So yeah, desserts now. I've kind of not been really wanting to get that dessert because this looks like, I'm gonna have a guess of what this is. It looks like rice pudding, but to be honest, I don't think it is. I'm gonna be honest, even though I live in the UK, just from looking at this, I can't tell what it is. Right, it's either gonna be ice cream. That's the only other thing I can think of. Yeah, I was correct first off, because I said something about rice pudding. So, yeah. Let's have a look at the food things, like British food. I've got 5 left to unlock in British food. So, yeah. Right now. We've got plenty of desserts, as you can see. But, yeah. Serving dishes is pretty easy. Just grab the dish and give it to the customer. Just like that. Beef Wellington, collect reward. It's all starters, but that is either a potato dish or salmon. One of the two. Smoked salmon. Well, sometimes what I do is I'll wait until the end, until everyone's eaten, to then collect the tips, because, yeah. Now, upgrades here. Look. We've got quite a bit here. I don't really feel ready to basically, you know, I don't feel ready to do that. I think I'm going to leave this until I've got like 20k or something to be able to upgrade the staff. I'm not going to do the expansions yet, so yeah. I think for now the only one I'll probably really get is this one, but to be honest, I'm happy with the amount of customers I'm getting so far, and plus the restaurant gets full quite easy, so yeah. But since I'm not in the mood to wait, I'm just going to collect the tips. Mains, oof. Steak. It's good to see a steak on the menu now. That's one thing that hasn't been gone on the menu so far. A nice steak. The restaurant's a bit quieter now because everyone's enjoyed their meal. Most people have enjoyed a meal, but there's still quite a bit of meat orders left to be served, so which furniture items is pretty easy. So tables, I'm just going to buy 5 tables then. That looks like another steak, to be honest. Or no, that's either chicken or a sort of steak. So I'm going to go with something else. I'm going to go with this one because I haven't unlocked it yet. So yeah. Because I've had that one for so... I've had that one up here for so long, and I've decided to unlock it now. So yeah. You know, you're not always going to get like tips from the customers. You know, they might have decided they've spent enough money today, but if they haven't spent much and they really enjoy the meal, they might decide to leave a tip. So yeah, you know, but then the thing is, with a public like tip jar, anyone can go into a jar and try and steal it. So that's why if it's got the sense that it will sense if someone's pulling it in. So essentially they say, you know, they've got an alarm on it if anyone actually picks a jar up or touches a glass. So it says, please do not touch the tip jar. If you would like to pull it in, just, you know, put your money in the jar. You know? So, as in like, you know, so for example, if I've got the tip jar, I need to be careful of how I put the money in, because it could trigger the alarm if I put it in a bad way. I think just because of the amount of orders on the side, I'm gonna have to get another waiter. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue playing my game, and yeah.
Yo, it's ramen. Ransom got that sauce in it. Hey, this is my story.
So yeah, peace out and bye.
Let me take you back.